Hey everybody, this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, 2020. We are here live at the Galloping Ghost Arcade, the largest arcade in the world. It feels like quite a while since we've done a full Facebook live stream. Sorry it's been so long. We've been doing a lot of stuff on Twitch. Last night we saw Pete Hahn, former Game of the Year, Pete Hahn, do a 1cc run on R-Type Leo. Absolutely amazing to watch him. Great to see Jimbo Slice jumping in on that. Shout outs to Greg Brandon. Hello. Thank you for being here. And Sean, thank you for being here. Tom, thank you. It's been so long, Tom. Jose, hello. Thank you for being here. Thomas Roth, what is up, man? Great to have you here. Greg saying, my wonderful arcade friends. Paul DeCruz showing up. Thank you. Glenn showing up. Hello. George, can't wait to have you out to the arcade. Greg saying Pete Hahn for president. Fat Chris is joining us. Sean, hello. Asking how it's going. It's been busy. I thought it was busy before, but it has been insane. Efren saying I feel the time to reopen is getting closer. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think it's going to be not too much longer. A lot of places we saw our good friends over at the Garcade. They are open out in Wisconsin, and things are progressing well. We've been talking with the town and everything, so we'll see what happens. Barsom, thank you for being here. Ed joining us. Paul saying I missed the walkthroughs. Yeah, It's been a lot of Twitch streaming lately, but I am happy we are here today right at 5. Thomas Roth, thank you so much. So super generous, man. You guys, you're amazing, man. Jose sent in stars as well. Thank you so much for that. Again, we are new to our stars program. Thomas sent in 1,000 stars. Jose sent in 150. You guys, it is amazing how this community has helped support us, and we really, really appreciate that. It's been, as we're gearing up, the arcade, it's a little odd right now here at the arcade. It's been a lot of rearranging going on. You can see in this aisle's just jammed with games. Like, we can't even get through this aisle today. We got NBA Jam out, Major Havoc, Primal Rage 2. Over by where we do Monday Mystery, it's the same thing. There's just games everywhere. Darius is pulled out. R-Type Leo is still here. See Contra Evolution from when Jeremiah was streaming. Line of Fire, your new Monday Mystery game. Very awesome. Fat Chris sending 99 stars. Thank you so much for that, man. Very, very much appreciated. Jim saying, can't wait. Oh. Love the walkthroughs, but missing being there in person. Same. It's great to connect to everybody here and talk with everybody, but we can't wait to have everybody back here playing the games. And, we've been working so hard. Every single day we are in here working on getting every machine run through 100%. We want every monitor to look beautiful. We want all the audio to be beautiful and perfect and not too loud, not too quiet. All the controls to be perfect, and we've been just tearing through our list. I personally tested every machine in the building, and we are making great progress. I pulled 3 monitors today to recap, so those are going to be all really nice. We're filming it. We've been talking so much about doing some tech videos, and we are doing it. It's me and Tom were filming earlier today. That's going to be edited and put on YouTube, so very excited for that. We'll share the link with everybody as soon as it is up and done. Don saying, hit up some pinball, please. We'll do it pinball tomorrow. How about that? How does that sound? Listening to you guys, we'll be at pinball tomorrow. Eddie sending 100 stars. Thank you so much for that. Very, very generous. Carolyn, thank you for being. Hello. Greg saying Darius. Oh, Darius is so good. There's so many projects we are working on. Again, we'll walk through the arcade a little bit more, and I'll show you how just everything is just everywhere right now. We got Savage Quest down here along with it. Like, this is not where it should be. None of this is where it should be. The aisles are really coming along. There's a lot of stuff moving. We had on the weekend, it was raining like crazy. We were here filming Jeremiah's video on Contra Evolution. Him and Tom left, and I came back to the arcade. I was down at Productions, came back to the arcade, and there was holes in the roof that were leaking. So it was like, went into scramble mode. We had so many cabinets that we had to move in this part. So in the front area of the arcade. So we wanted to make sure that obviously we got to protect the games at all costs. And so we moved those. In the next building, same things. We had some cabinets we had to move to make sure that they weren't going to get wet or anything. In the newest expansion, the fourth building, the one wall just was like water was coming down, and we had to move about 30 cabinets to get those out of the way. So we were scrambling to get everything out of the way of the water, and it was just a tremendous amount of rain. And there's some little problem areas in the buildings, like in the roofs here and there. The landlord has been absolutely amazing about helping us get all that taken care of, but this was definitely a unique situation, and just a new problem on top of the other stuff that we're working with. So it was unexpected, but we dealt with it. We got it all handled. Nothing damaged. Little bit of cleanup going on. We lost a few ceiling tiles in the second building, so nothing bad. A little more cleanup from that. So we're tearing through it, though. The rearrange is going to be unbelievable. Very excited about it. We've got today, Doug was here. He got here. He was here about 6:30 or so. So working nonstop. So many projects in the middle of being worked on. We just passed Arena. That's always been one that we've had a sound issue on. It's an unreleased prototype. That one, getting close. We went through all of our gun games, and it's like, everybody loves the gun games and the light gun games. They've got all the ones that have shakers in them, all the shakers are going to work. Everything is going to be amazing on it. We were working on Beast Buster, which right over here, it's got these huge guns. And one was working, the other one wasn't. And we got a replacement gun. We've been doing little things like this. We've got the pump on the shotgun. When we got it, it only had half for each gun. We got replacements, so now the guns are complete. And this one, we replaced the shaker on. It's got a ridiculously huge shaker. The whole thing is so heavy when it shakes. It's perfect. Then the other one, the Player 2 gun, which was working, now that one stopped working. So we're working on that. We might have to order another gun. There's a few on eBay. So hopefully we can get one of those, and we'll get that piece replaced, and it'll all be good. Still working on Empire Strikes Back. That one's close, but just needs a little bit more. I got here, I finally fixed our Nemesis cabinet, the actual wood part of the cabinet where the back had just went missing. I don't know where it went. Somebody was moving it for a show that we took it to, and the cabinet lost one of its back panels, and so we were down there at Productions cutting new back panels for it. So that's all looking complete and looking nice and stable and sturdy now, so that's good to have that done. Bracinda's and Paul are joining us. Thank you both for being here. Saying it's going to feel real when I'm on the airplane heading to the Ghost. Can't wait for it. Steven saying, nice Line of Fire. So that was your Monday mystery game, was Line of Fire. I haven't even made my Facebook post on it yet, but we did a Facebook live rebroadcast yesterday. We've got the same thing. This was one, we were scrambling to get this on the floor for Monday Mystery. It was crazy. You think that after 10 years we would learn to have some better preparation, but it's more fun to keep it all on the fly. So we got this in place at 4:58. We had a late stream on Monday. A lot of fun, amazing cabinet. This artwork is just beautiful. Cabinet is in really good shape. One of the things, the shakers on the guns weren't working, and these have massive coils in there, which those are going to go, you're going to feel that when you do it. We have the new coils on the way, so I believe by tomorrow, Doug has them. Those will be installed, and it'll be 100%. We had to 3D print these dust covers. Brandon down at Productions made these dust covers, and they work great. And what an amazing cabinet. Just absolutely amazing. So cannot wait to have everybody back to play that one. Jesse saying, I miss the arcade so much. Can't wait to be there again. I hear you. I hear you. We cannot wait to have everybody come through that door. We're already making some plans. We don't know the date yet, but we know it's going to be not too much longer. Thanos saying, how are you, Doc? I am doing well. There's so much going on. It's been difficult to keep track of all the projects that we have going all at once. It's like we have components coming in. There's cabinets are just everywhere right now. The rain stuff was problematic. We're just so many things all firing off all at once, but that's how we like it here. It keeps it fun. Keeps it fun. If it's not a challenge, it's it wouldn't feel like it was as meaningful, if that makes any sense. Like, we're really pushing it, and we cannot wait to have everybody back, and we want to make it amazing. And that's why going through every cabinet is so important, making sure that when everybody does come back, you guys are going to be like, wow, it's so much better than it ever was. We're trying to get some stuff with the carpet done, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. We cannot wait for it. We've got a few more cabinet upgrades that we're going to be doing. We did that Revolution X 3-player cabinet. Still have the 2-player cabinet here. We haven't even been able to get it out yet to move that over to storage, but it's coming. It's coming. Connor joining us from Northern Ireland. Thank you for being here, man. Very awesome. Very awesome. Greg saying I need to be there for Monday Mystery again. We're not stopping. Monday Mystery will be here when everybody is able to come back. We will be here. We will be here. Shout outs to Christopher Alexander, who is watching, who played one of the legends of Mortal Kombat and one of the legends of the industry. He was the final Mortal Kombat actor to film, so he has that piece of history behind him. Thank you so much for joining us, Chris Alexander. Fat Chris, I really can't wait to see that list of everything. It's literally all 768 games that we have here and what has been done to each. Some is nothing. Some it's literally they were perfect there, but some had T-molding or make sure the control panel was locked down or adjust the volume, or it has been a tremendous amount. It's been months. It's been months and months of work. Hopefully the post for it on Facebook will show up so I can write up the line of for sure. Steven, we so appreciate your write-ups and follow-ups of the Monday Mystery Game. So I will hopefully have that done either today or tomorrow. Dennis donating 200 stars. Thank you so much for that, Dennis. That very, very generous of you. Paul, do you interact with guests, play video games against them if they wish to challenge you? So I don't normally do verses with people. I will very occasionally, like on Third Strike, if somebody catches me, and usually I let Pete handle the challenges. I'm not opposed to doing like a 2-player co-op stuff, but yeah, it's I could be talked into it, but I usually don't. Sean saying, any word from Brookfield as to what changes will be required to be in place when you reopen? They haven't said much. It's been pretty vague so far. So as soon as we have more info on it, we'll let everybody know. We're just getting ready as best we can, and from the way the phone is ringing, I think it's going to be pretty busy. So we'll see. Sean sending 100 stars. Thank you so much for that, man. Very, very much appreciated. Nicholas saying hello. Thank you for being here, man. Jesse, I need to know what made you start the arcade. So, Jesse, it was literally so much of it was from just checking out other arcades. I couldn't find a working Mortal Kombat 2 machine in all of Chicago. I had one in my basement, but wanting to go out and play it out and about was super important. We had our production company, we were working on Dark Presence, and we were looking for where can we put this game? Like when we're done with it, where can we sell it to? And it was so much like, man, the arcade scene, they're not taking care of the machines. If they're not taking care of the machines, how are they going to be buying new games? And they're not really promoting it, and there's no fanfare. It's just a building with games. And we went to 80 arcades. The maintenance wasn't being kept up. And that's really what led to the business model being written was just the lack of awesome places to play. And it was like, I knew I wanted to play this stuff, and I knew other people probably did too. And that's why when we opened, we saw it instantly. There's a line 2 blocks long waiting for people to try and get in here. So it was awesome. It was very amazing. Shout out to Tim Foley for joining us. Can't wait to have you back, man. Paul saying, good old Brookfield rain. Nothing can defeat the ghost. Yeah, it was. We were getting a little beat up on that heavy rain day, but we made it through. We made it through. Nothing stops us. Jay, good evening. Thank you for being here. Carolyn saying, yikes, I hope no damage. So yeah, we're still, everything is kind of in disarray from the rain, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Paul asking, what's the largest t-shirt size you have? We have, I believe 3X. We might have 4X. We offer our shirts on our reproductions page. You can check it out at gallopingghost.reproductions.com. If there's something that you don't see on there that you want, just shoot an email to reproductions@gallopingghost.com, and we're happy to try to help accommodate you. Anthony, how do you move those arcades around? I'm sure they weigh a good amount. Yeah, they weigh anything from 200 to 300 for an average size cabinet and on up. Like our Galaxy Force 2 machine, that'll be like 1,400 pounds, maybe 1,600 pounds. And surprisingly, a lot of it is if you're comfortable moving them, you can, like we can move them quick. Like when we're doing a show, we can load in 50, 60 machines with a handful of guys and we just knock it out like nothing. Everybody here is so comfortable moving these huge cabinets. It's funny. It's funny. Like when we can set up 50 games before other people can set up 10. So it's our guys. I definitely move them. Thanos saying, sorry for asking this again. I missed your answer for this question because of one of your streams got interrupted. Do you have the arcade Zombies Revenge from Sega? We don't have it on the arcade floor. Very cool game. Maybe it's in the vaults. Tune in every Monday, 5 p.m. Maybe it's in there. Maybe it'll show up. Greg saying, I'm going to play Forgotten Worlds with Mancow. That'd be awesome. I don't know if he's ever played it. I've never seen him on it, but Forgotten Worlds definitely a phenomenal game right there. Original spinners with the Capcom logo on them. How cool is that? Jefferson joining us. Thank you for being here. Jose asking, Doc, do you have King of Fighters 98? Oh, we absolutely do. Love King of Fighters. Just absolutely love King of Fighters. Let me make it back to our Neo Geo section. We've been getting everything all grouped together for our Neo Geos. Actually, how about that? I can't even get in. There's B-Rat Boys is in the way. I'll find another way. There's other aisles. We actually have every single King of Fighters game from 94 through 13. So we've got all of them. Fat Chris talking about Beast Busters. Absolutely. We cannot wait to have you back, man, and try Beast Busters. I know you were here on Monday Mystery when we put that out. And what an awesome game. It's going to be even better when you get here, man. Robert saying, please check Frontline. Oh, we've checked everything, Frontline included. It's playing perfect now. John Fabian and Dan Igavelli joining us. Thank you so much. Thomas Ross saying, T2, my favorite gun game of all time, and pinball is awesome as well. T2 pinball, really, really good. Our T2 arcade, right there, awesome. We have a big surprise coming for T2 as well. Can't wait to show that to everybody. It's soon. It's been a big problem with so many things going on all at once. Here's all the King of Fighters, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99 in a 6-slot Neo Geo, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003 in a 4-slot, Neo Wave and 11 in an Adamus Wave cabinet, and then King of Fighters 12 and King of Fighters 13, both running off the Taito Type X2 hardware. So that's all. Definitely love the Neo Geo stuff, and especially King of Fighters. George saying, Ring King. I know you're a fan of it. I know, maybe one day on Monday Mystery. Greg saying, who's the guy up above Narc? That is Mr. Big. That is the last boss in Narc. We had that custom made, like in the final level of the game as you're going through the Mr. Big's vaults. He has pictures of him that just say me underneath them. And at our Narc Developers Day, we found out that that was actually Mark Lafredo, who played Mr. Big and also the first enemy from the Dos Loft gang. So happy. That was such an amazing piece of artwork to have that up there framed. Very, very, a lot of people take pictures of that. Let's see. Jefferson saying, Gunblade New York has awesome force feedback. Oh, it does. And that we went through that too. We made sure both those guns were 100%. Thomas Roth donating 50 stars. Thank you so much for that, man. Very awesome of you. Chance saying, what's up, my man? All good things, all good things. I think it feels like this lockdown thing might be coming to an end pretty soon. It's been quite the slog, but I think it's coming close. I think it's coming close. We'll have to see. Thomas Roth donating another 1,000 stars. Thank you so much, man. Can't tell you how much we appreciate it, man. Super, super generous of you. Thank you so much for that. New to the Stars program. It's a way to contribute and help support streamers and the showing content like you're watching. So Thomas, thank you so much for that, man. Very, very generous of you. Shane saying, hey man, hope everybody's staying well. Any Twitch stream tonight? Probably not doing a Twitch stream tonight. Trying to figure out what we're gonna do next. Danielle, who on her last Twitch stream set a new world record on Flicky, putting up over 24 million points. That's a pretty unbelievable score to be putting up on a game from 1984. Thank everybody that tuned in on Twitch for that, as well as GGA Jeremiah's new world record in Contra Evolution. I think he got to like level 34 or something, which was into the third loop of Contra, which it gets brutally hard. He wants to keep going too, so we'll watch that soon on Twitch. Danielle, I think, is looking forward to maybe playing Darius, the Great Shmup. 3 screens, very, very awesome. We'll see if she comes in and if that's the game she wants to play. And then Pete he's got the 1 CCNR type Leo. He was leaving saying he knows he can do better than that score he put up. So maybe he'll stream more R-type Leo, or he's got any number of other games that he's anxious to play. And I'll be streaming some Kung Fu Master pretty soon. I know Tom is talking about doing some streaming, so we'll see. A lot of possibilities coming up. Eddie saying, my stream was messed up, so I lost a few minutes. Have you encountered a Cheyenne cabinet or have one? The reason I ask, it's my dad's favorite game. Great game. We don't have one here at the arcade yet, but again, never know what's in the vaults. Keep an eye on Monday Mystery. Paul saying, hey, hope everyone in the stream is safe. Cannot wait to come out there. Any good MK2 players in this stream? I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are some great MK2 players. Yeah, I really do hope everybody is doing well and being safe and being smart during this lockdown time. Everybody's been doing, like, you're out, you see people out and about and social distancing, and yeah, I just hope everybody's doing well, and I really appreciate the support everybody has given us in this time. We've had so many people saying that they can't wait for us to open back up, and I think that time it's coming up. It's coming up. So hopefully soon. We'll keep everybody posted. Let's see. Greg saying value adjustment a lot. We do when we bring machines on the floor, usually we set the volume down at productions, or if it goes to a show, we'll have to do an adjustment. As the machines have kind of rotated and changed over the years, there's some that they'll be quiet based on what machine they're next to. So it is the volume adjustment thing is probably one of the biggest things that we've been working on. Just machines that you just couldn't hear at all. And it'll be nice to have everything where you can hear it, and playing like that adds so much. Like, the music to these games is just so incredible. Thomas Ross saying, keep the grails coming. Don't worry on that. We've got about 195 games in the vaults already. There are so many games that I think you guys are going to lose your mind over the next few months. We're going to keep going. There's going to be some big events. We've got some stuff that we don't, obviously we're all very hush-hush on what we let people know that we have. But some of the stuff that's going to be coming up, we're going to be showing off a little bit. There's going to be some flexing up as we are closing in on our 10-year anniversary coming up in August. We've said we're not slowing down. We've got a lot more we're going to be putting on the floor, and just some stuff that on our, like, for example, our Monday Mystery on August 10th. Mind-blowing. Like, nobody's going to be ready for it. I'm so excited for it, barring anything that goes wrong, because that happens all the time. It happens all the time. Paul's saying, I found an MK2 Challenger. Do people on the stream arrange to meet up on the same day, like a group get-together? If you post on Facebook in our group, like, hey, I'm coming up on this day, and I'm looking for some of the best MK players, you never know who will show up. Sometimes Lumbo will be here, maybe, or Randy Candy, or you never know. There's some amazing MK players in Chicago. George saying, Doc Mack, will you challenge me in Street Fighter 2 and we can stream it? Maybe. We'll have to see. Maybe you have to beat Pete Hahn first before you get to. He's like Goro. If you can beat Pete, I'll take you on if you can beat Pete. Fat Chris saying, question from last week. Do you know if there's a prototype RevX board? A prototype? I haven't heard of any prototype software for RevX that I can recall. But we're friends with pretty much everybody that worked on that game, so we can find out. I do remember seeing the prototype guns, I think for RevX, and George Petro has them, and they are unbelievable. So cool to see. Fat Chris saying the 3-player RevX cab is 750 pounds. It is a monster cabinet. We were so happy to get a 3-player cabinet. It is here in the building. Still have to finish the cleanup on that. That's been forever we've been working on that. But like I said, there are so many projects that we are tending to right now. Michael Everett joining us. Hello, thank you for being here. Eddie saying, oh, you mentioned Developers Day for RevX. Is Carrie and John Vogel coming? Also, Galaxy Force 2, how's it holding up? Galaxy Force 2 has been great. It's been sitting motionless for far too long. We've got to do a test on that very soon, too. Developers Day, since we don't have a date yet, it's hard to plan. We can't set it all up just yet, but guys like John Vogel and Kerry Hoskins and George Petro and everybody that worked on Jack Hager, everybody that worked on that game, have been so great with coming to our events. So we're very excited for that one. Jimmy Mack joining us. Thank you for being here, man. Miss you too. We miss everybody. We cannot wait to have everybody back here. It's just not the same. Just not the same. Shane, you asking, are you guys doing a Twitch stream tonight? Currently, no, but you never know. Things change. Things change. Things come up. We shall see. If we are, we will be making a post on Twitter or our Facebook. So make sure you stay tuned there. Cheyenne asking, are you back on May 29th? We're not back on the 29th. Probably pretty soon, though. We will keep everybody posted. Anthony asking, what is one of your favorite arcade cabinets? There's so many amazing cabinets within the arcade. Narc is always like one of my first go-to when anybody talking about favorites of anything and everything. Greg saying anything Terminator related is awesome. It is. What a phenomenal game. Thanos asking, do you have House of the Dead? We have the original House of the Dead. We do. Very awesome game. Paul asking, do we have Power Drift? We also do. I'll let you guys know this. We have a full motion Power Drift in the vaults. So definitely won't be on the floor until after the expansion happens. And it might not even be that next expansion, but we've got one. We've got a full motion Power Drift, the Super Deluxe. Don't normally let people know what's in the vaults, but I'll let you guys know that. That's a little secret. Keep that just between us, though. Carolyn saying you'll be opening soon. I'm thinking so. I'm feeling it. Starting to hear again. We've seen the Garcade is open out in Wisconsin, and it's pretty close. So we will keep everybody posted. Paul asking, do you guys ship T-shirts to Las Vegas? We ship worldwide. If you're ordering anything from Galloping Ghost Reproductions, if it's day passes or shirts, hats, stickers, posters, anything, we ship worldwide. So Greg saying Danielle is famous now. Oh, she absolutely is. 24 million on Flicky. That is ridiculous. Jimmy Mack asking, did you move Pac-Man to the other end of the aisle? We haven't yet. Pac-Man hasn't moved yet. We have that's another cabinet that we're splitting up. I don't know if it'll be really soon, but we've got Pac-Man and Pac-Man Plus in a 2-in-1, both original dedicated boards, but we have it in a 2-in-1 using original hardware just as a space saver. We have a new Pac-Man cabinet down at our productions office that we're getting ready, so we'll have it on hand whenever we do have the space to split those up. Tim saying, any fixes or upgrades made to your reactor cabinet? So the sound was out on that, and that was an easy fix, very easy fix. That's 100% now. Was playing a lot of reactor maybe 4 days ago. Just absolutely love the game. So awesome. We had a video, I believe, on our Monday Mystery when we put it out. Jeff Lee was here playing it, one of the legends of the industry, one of the creators of Qbert and so many of the Gottlieb games. Shane saying, man, what a delay in my stream. I chatted that almost 10 minutes ago. He just answered it. Yeah, sorry about that. I try to go through all the questions, and it just takes a little bit of time to get through them all. So thank you, and sorry for the delay on the streams. Let's see. Yar Kung Fu. Let me see if we can make it over by Yar Kung Fu. Sorry, worrying about that we might. Played the new Rambo arcade shooter. I've seen it in ads. Haven't got to put my hands on it yet. Wondering if it's any good. Big Rambo fan. Oh, that's awesome. I know that I might be missing, which, is it a new one or just the newest one? I know one came out years ago. That one I had played, but I hadn't seen any other new one since then. Todd Friedman is joining us. Thank you so much for being. Jimmy Mack saying Donkey Kong is the loudest. Yeah, we adjusted that one a little soon too. Todd saying I hope you open soon. Us too, man. We are ready. We're not ready just yet, but we're getting there quick. It's a lot of reorganizing still, but if we heard tomorrow we were going to be opening, we'd be ready. We'd put in the extra time and get it done. Thanos asking, how many games do you have in the vaults? So we've got about 195 in the vaults right now. So it's we'll be putting games on the floor for a long time. Juan joining us from Chile. Thank you for being here, man. Very awesome. Jimbo Slice joining us. Very awesome to have you here, James. It was awesome watching you live stream earlier. Very, very cool that you were playing some R-Type Leo. Seeming like you had a lot of fun with that. That's awesome. Todd saying, hey, Doc, how you doing? Out of the hospital, recovering at home. Very awesome, man. I'm happy to hear that. Hope you are doing well. We are doing well here. Just continuing to get the arcade ready for the grand reopening to the public. Let's see. Greg saying put Berserk outside for a couple hours. Albert, thank you for being here. Paul saying, Doc, I hope you're down for an interview. I want to show the world what you do. Thank you so much for that, man. Yeah, definitely. Always up for an interview. Just let me know when you're coming. Greg saying, let's all hang out at Tony's. Hopefully soon. That was always the big Monday mystery game tradition, was to go to Tony's. So hopefully that'll go back into effect as soon as the lockdown clears up. Kevin saying, do you know the new rules for when you open? Not sure yet. We haven't heard of anything specific that they're going to enforce. So we've got our self-imposed, maybe right out of the box, don't play the machine next to somebody or something like that. So we're going to make sure that whenever we do open, that we take the utmost care to make sure that everybody is going to be safe. And do our best, as we always do. Greg saying Power Drift sounds cool. Such an awesome game in the full motion cabinet. Thomas Ross saying, hey, Doc, if the coronavirus is over in October, is there a cool bakery that you could trust or know that can make a cool cake nearby? The Galloping Ghost, so I can have a great birthday party. You let me know, man. If you're coming out for your birthday here, I'm taking care of that. You just give me the word when you're coming out. Carolyn saying Vegas casino opening in the first. You'll be soon to follow. Let us be the guinea pigs. Well, and I hope everybody is safe. Everybody's got to open at some point. So it's the sooner we can all get back to our normal lives and seeing each other and enjoying life again instead of being all cooped up. Weather's getting nice. The heat is supposed to kind of quell the virus down. So that sounds all good. And nice, bright, sunny day outside right now. So how good is that? Maurice Smith joining us. Thank you. Our very own Maurice. Thank you for being here, man. Thomas Ross saying, no, it froze for a couple seconds. Thank God we're back. Yes, it's sometimes when we go from building to building, we drop signal and then it picks up again. Let's see. Paul saying, Brucina says she can't wait to come out and get down on some coin op. Well, we can't wait to have you. Can't wait to have you. Fat Chris saying, bakery, Weber's. Yeah, that's probably where we would go. So we'll see. But definitely let us know when you're coming, man. It's going to be an awesome time. So I think that is going to wrap it up for right now. I'm going to jump on getting a few more games fixed this afternoon. Like I said, we've got so many projects underway, and it'll be nice to have our whole book inked in green and get everything out there 100%. So we cannot wait to have everybody back. It's going to be so amazing. Stay tuned. We're going to be... Oh, Mike joined us. Worminator is here. What did you miss? We just been walking around the arcade, showing off some cabinets. Jay, thank you, man. Greg, thank you. But we're gonna cut out. Gonna get some more work done today. We'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Stay tuned if to our Twitter if we're going to be doing another Twitch stream later this afternoon. Very excited for that. Thomas saying, take care, Doc. Be safe and look forward till tomorrow. Yes, we will be at pinball tomorrow. Very excited for that. Paul, thank you. Tim, thank you. Fat Chris, as always, thank you. You guys are all awesome. Thank you again for the stars. You guys are so amazing. Charles, just caught you at the tail end, man. But we will be back tomorrow right around 5 p.m. Hope everybody is doing really well and staying safe and helping each other and doing good things. So until our next stream, or tomorrow for sure at 5 p.m., this is Doc Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade, and we hope to see you around the arcade soon. Thanks a lot, everybody. Stay safe.